It's nostalgia for me and a feeling of this once was ours.
Since the new management comes in, everything have changed.
Who are you moving us all out for? The wealthy. So we have to go, and you're the new Brixton.
Beyond Brix Mortar is a story about Brixton.
We've made a film with a community, about a community. That story will resonate to loads of other neighbourhoods.
Lots of people up and down the country currently are suffering and finding it difficult to find a place to live that's affordable.
You don't want to know my rent, innit?
They have tripled our rent.
This is actually a story about thoughtful development.
You're probably talking about moving non-white people out and moving white people in. It's not a strategy, but it is what happens.
Every time I go to Brixton, I notice that another black stall or an Asian stall has gone and another trendy boutique has replaced it.
We were served an eviction notice. It devastated us.
We need your help to get this story out into the world.
We want a future where we create sustainable neighbourhoods.
The developers invest in the bricks and mortar, but when it comes to the community, nobody invests.
Our main contributors, they don't really have a voice in modern society.
People feel that the area is changing and they're not part of that change.
It's really important that we raise this funding so we can keep telling the story of the community.
A lot of people in my generation don't actually know about the history of areas.
I was part of a huge movement for change in Britain.
1981 changed everything.
We've changed the very idea of what it means to be British.
People quite often forget equality in this country didn't really start until 1965.
It was legal to have a collar bar. It was so blatant.
We really wanted to give some historical context for why things are happening the way they are today.
Blaming the ills of a country on the immigrants is an age-old trick that never fails to work.
Development was being seen as the opportunity for delivering things like affordable housing, infrastructure improvements.
The discontent that people feel is palpable.
People are being pushed out of their homes. People can't afford to live here.
They give me 3 days to pay them 8,500 grand. I wasn't eating, just lying in my bed crying.
How can we preserve cultures and have economic development?
This idea that you can't have growth while supporting black and brown culture flies in the face of fact.
Brixton, home of the Caribbean community, it was just completely commodified. That is disappearing every day.
We're currently in a period of time where it's so easy to feel powerless.
I've got a stack of youngsters upstairs. I've got to fight to inspire them.
We need the voiceless have their voices heard.
A story like this one reminds us that actually, if we move collectively, we can create change.
The people that you've just seen on screen have allowed us into their lives and have told us their most intimate and at times really difficult stories. We feel a duty to them.
And now what we need is to raise the remaining funding.
Just to be able to afford the commercial archive. This has been a self-funded independent film.
Even if you can't donate, please share it as widely as possible.
We'll be forever grateful.